Nashville is not only Music City, but it is steeped in American history. Let's learn more about that now. We'll focus today on presidential history. This War Memorial Auditorium was built in 1925 and hosts special events and concerts. Richard Nixon, John F. Kennedy, and Lyndon Johnson all spoke here. 3 presidents came from Tennessee: Andrew Jackson, James Polk, and Andrew Johnson. At the Tennessee State Museum, you can find more information about all 3 presidents from the volunteer state. Founder of the modern Democratic Party, Andrew Jackson was the 7th President of the United States. Old Hickory, as he was called, was the first president to invite the public to the inauguration. He fought what he considered rule by the rich, dismantling the Second Bank of the United States. He initiated political reforms and advocated for the abolishment of the Electoral College. In considering his legacy, it should be noted that he was also a slave owner, and he signed and enforced the Indian Removal Act, which led to the Trail of Tears. There is no denying Andrew Jackson was an extremely influential and consequential president, and his effect on the nation was so great that historians refer to this time frame in American history as the Age of Jackson. Andrew Jackson joined this Presbyterian church in Nashville, but he isn't the only president with ties here. James Polk was inaugurated as governor here. James Polk pledged to serve only 1 term if elected president. When he became the 11th President of the United States, he stood by his word. During his 1-term presidency, he annexed Texas and established an independent treasury. He was the commander-in-chief during the Mexican-American War, resulting in Mexico's ceding of the California and New Mexico lands to the United States. President Harry S. Truman once wrote of President Polk that he was a great president, said what he intended to do, and did it. After President Lincoln's assassination, Andrew Johnson became the 17th President of the United States. Like Polk, Johnson was a former governor of Tennessee and did not serve a 2nd term. His presidency was contentious. He opposed the 14th Amendment to the United States, including the citizenship of former slaves, and he was impeached by the House of Representatives. After he left the presidency, he was elected to the Senate representing Tennessee, the only former president to serve in the Senate after holding the higher office. From the superb War Memorial, you can walk across Legislative Plaza to the Tennessee State Capitol building. Behind me is the state capitol of Tennessee. Designed by renowned architect William Strickland, the impressive structure is a treasure trove of history. There are busts of Jackson, Johnson, and portraits of all 3 former presidents from Tennessee. The administrative offices of the governor are here. The workplace of the legislative branch of government, the House of Representatives, and the Senate, and the former Supreme Court chambers are here. The public is welcome to visit the Capitol and take a tour. Free walking tour brochures are available. It is a wonderful location to get one's bearing on the great state of Tennessee and the city of Nashville.